Hello. Good evening. Good afternoon. Hi, ladies. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Come on in. Come on, ladies. Yay. Just one. Come on. I need more people. How was your day? Great, not so great, smooth, easy, hard, difficult, whatever. Sydney's lockdown continues. Hi, Parul. Thank you for joining in. Sydney's lockdown continues, right? And it's been tagged with a different name saying breakthrough infection, right? Wow, it's getting so many different names. It's the spread of the disease from the people who are vaccinated, right? It's too technical. People, stay home, get vaccinated. That is what we want. Hello, Latanti. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, Shaila, for joining in. Hello, how are you, Hemaji? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for joining in, ladies. So how was your day? Good? Quite a few now. Excellent. Wholesome Wednesday. Today it's all about jewelry making, right? A jewelry, it's a statement piece, isn't it? Whether it's a small or a big one, whatever it is. See, if anyone has noticed, I haven't had anything in my ears. I just wanted to show you guys that one piece of item, like one piece of jewelry, can make such a lot of difference to your look, isn't it? Yay! That's why I've got it ready. I've got my nice jhumkas. I love jhumkas. And basically, I don't go collecting them. It just ends up that I always kind of like, either get gifted or, yay, this is my jhumka. So it does make a difference, isn't it? Like one piece of jewelry. It could be small or big. It does make a difference. Hello, Lata. Thank you for joining in. Hey, so this is my look today. That's the reason I didn't wear anything. I just wanted to show you all that one piece of jewelry, it could be small or big, it does make a lot of difference to your looks, right? And today, there are quite a few who are celebrating birthdays, and people, ladies, who have celebrated birthday from last Wednesday to up until yesterday. Wishing you all again a very happy birthday. And continuing the trend tonight, for today, I've got 5 of them celebrating their birthdays. Charu Desai, Purnima Menon, Deepa Raghuprasad, Sheila Srinath, and Manju Ravichandran. So it's very nice to celebrate the birthday on a wholesome Wednesday. Thank you, ladies, for joining in. Yay! I am in Mumbai, Himaj. Oh, Lata, you've already flown to Mumbai. Wow, it's good that you people can travel. We are just homebound, right, at the moment. And it's going to become rigid in the coming weeks as well because the cases are increasing in Sydney. People, Sydney-siders watching there, if you guys are not vaccinated, please get it done. Yay, someone is saying yes. I did not get what that yes was for. Okay, Lata is saying yes. Okay. Sorry. The messages scroll so quickly. It's very hard to catch up sometime if it kind of like, just scrolls through. Right. And also coming to the celebration of days, obviously, like, Australia doesn't have anything specific as a day to celebrate other than the national holidays. And coming to US, which is where all the days happen, today happens to be for wine lovers. It happens to be National Pinot Noir Day. So you can have a Pinot and enjoy. If you're yet to start your dinner, we can have a glass. Or if ladies who are in the afternoon session, I don't know whether it is permissible to drink or not. If it is, I would reckon you should have a Pinot. There's no reason why you cannot in the afternoon. Just go ahead and have it. I'm not a wine person, so I don't drink. So my husband is listening. Probably he'll get ready and go and get a Pinot. That one is not his favorite anyway. And the second one is National Fajita Day. How many of y'all have enjoyed Mexican? So this is the day wherein fajita is celebrated. Like, it's basically a tortilla wherein it's actually meat is used, and then it's the beans, and again the layer of meat and salad and everything, and it's made into the roll, and we call it like, we literally call it like the chapati roll or the bread, not the bread, the chapati, basically Lebanese roll or something similar to that. It's the fajita. So it's a Mexican dish, so people kind of like, celebrate that today. And the next one is National Mail Order Catalog Day. Oh, it was in 1993 when we migrated, like, we used to get catalogs after catalogs. Like, we were new to the country, we couldn't afford anything. And, we used to get a notification in our mailbox saying, if you need any of these, you can fill in and leave it in the, like there used to be a safe place with your name and address and what you want. And they used to come and collect the money, and that used to come, get the items used to get delivered the following week. So there used to be loads of things which we used to do, like, little things, like kids' toys and puzzles and things like that. So I'm not sure how many Sydney Siders have done. I'm not sure whether that's available in India or not, but here it is still practiced. But now because of COVID, it's become more evident, and most of them are doing online shopping. So that's another reason to celebrate the Mail Order Catalog Day. And the other one is the Congressional Startup Days. It's basically for the startup companies. So this is a day to celebrate. And the other one, which is my favorite, Ice Cream Pie Day. How many of y'all have had ice cream and cake together? So that is what ice cream pie means. Oh, I just love them. The ice cream cake or the cake ice cream, whatever it is called, right? Everyone's favorite. So that's what it's today. Come on, ladies, I need more people. Come on. Hi, who's saying Parul saying hi, Hema. Hi, Parul. Thank you very much for joining in. Thank you. Come on, ladies. I will be introducing Anuja very shortly. Come on. Today it's all about jewelry, right? Jewelry making. I'm sure everyone would be interested in seeing how Anuja's creative hands will do that piece of jewelry. I'm very eager to watch. I should have ordered polymer clay jewelry before the session, which it did not occur to me. It only occurred when I just pulled out my jhumkas and said, oh, I should have done that, right? Which I did not do. I'll do that. I'll do that shortly. That's very nice. Come on, ladies. I need more people. Come on in. Hi, Radhika. Thank you. Thank you for joining in. I'm glad there are so many regular ones who kind of join in for the session. That's very nice. Thank you, ladies, for supporting me. Well, okay. I won't take much of time. Let me just introduce. So welcome to Wholesome session number 62. It's all about saris. The sari today I'm wearing is almost a 20-year-old sari. And obviously, I don't know why I hadn't draped this in the last decade or maybe more than a decade. I was just doing eeny, miny, mouse, and then this came up, and then I picked it up. And the blouse I had to undo, which my husband helped. I'm very proud to say that. So this is an old style blouse, and thank God I was able to fit in. But I had to take one stitch out, which was okay. That's all right. One stitch is all right. And this is what the sari. It's a Banarasi organza sari. Banarasi saris, as you all know, it's from Varanasi in UP. An amazing city. If you have been there, you'll be just blown away. Like, every nook and corner has got like Banarasi sari shops. And it's very hard to make out what's real, what's fake. Oh, it's endless. The shops are from this end to that end. Oh, it's amazing. Like, everyone, because you are a stranger there, they know that you are from a different place. So everyone will kind of like pull you, oh, come on here, that kind of thing. But you should be very careful, like, what you buy and what's genuine and what's fake. But anyway, so this is a organza Banarasi sari. And it is not handloom, it's powerloom. And in those days itself, like, it fetched a fortune for me. So I'm just kind of thinking, like, if it were to be a handloom one, it would have costed much more. But anyway, a beautiful sari. I won't say lightweight, but it's sheer texture. It's kind of like, it's really flowy, and it's very nice. It doesn't need any ironing or anything. It was both my sister-in-law and me both together bought this sari. And my sister-in-law, I think, would have had draped several umpteen number of times than me. But she still has it, and I still have it too. It's crisp and neat and as bright as a new one. So this is what my sari is. And did you all know, organza Banarasi saris, like organza is basically a form of silk, and Bangalore is the place where it is woven, like, the threads, the yarn of organza silk is made in Bangalore. But on the other hand, there is deluxe silk yarn, like deluxe organza, that comes from China, France, and Italy. It's interesting, isn't it? And I do have an organza Banaras organza silk sari, which is absolutely lightweight, very colorful. I still haven't draped that yet. It is again a very lightweight sari, and it is a kind of a deluxe one, because it's got its sheer texture. I'll be wearing that very soon. So that's one of the saris still sitting. So I just wanted to mention a little bit of trivia up there if you're wanting to know about the organza Banaras. Anyway, now coming to the Wholesome Wednesday session, Anuja Pathare. She comes from Pune, and she migrated, and the family has settled in Sydney. She is an architect by profession. And during her younger days, like, the college days, she was experimenting with different kinds of things. Like, obviously the girls learn a lot of artwork at that time, isn't it? Especially when you're in school, you're encouraged to learn different kinds of artwork. It could be drawing, painting, jewelry making, different kinds of art, like, crochet, knitting, etc. So similarly, she kind of like, was into kind of like, experimenting with different types of materials, like, paper and, stones and things like that. And suddenly she came across this kind of like, medium, or kind of like, polymer clay, that is what it is called. And she thought, okay, this is something interesting, she would like to try. And she ordered it. And then, but we all have, as kids, we all have played with kind of like, not literally the clay part of it, but now the kids do. But in my generation, our clay was basically chapati dough, right? When mom used to knead the chapati dough, we used to kind of like, get it off from her. We used to kind of like, knead and roll and do different kinds of things. And like that's what we have done as kids. But gradually moving, you get different kinds of like various mediums to try on. And that's when Anuja tried this polymer clay medium, and then she kind of like found it very interesting, because the polymer clay, it's very, very smooth, it's very pliable, and you can mold it in any shape, and it's very easy to do as well. So saying that easy, it's not my piece of cake. That's what Anuja would be showing us, because it's easy for her. And that's how she started. And she started jewelry for herself. And then, everyone started kind of like, saying, oh, that's pretty, and can you do it for me? And that's how it started. And that's how she makes custom-made or customized polymer clay jewelry. And that is what the session tonight. And I will be bringing her in. I've already added her in. Anuja, are you able to accept my request? It should be still sitting in your notification folder. And whilst I wait for you to come, let me just check if anyone else has joined in, because I always kind of like miss a few of you. Shobha, thank you. Lata says, yes, I have visited and purchased. Yeah, that's true. But and that you're talking about Banaras, right? I know. It's an amazing place. Anuja, it should be sitting in your notification folder. Until you accept, I cannot send you the request again. It's kind of like, sitting there. Can you accept? Yes. Thank you. It's connecting. Thank you, Anuja.
Hello.
Wow. Wow, we have got your nuts so beautiful.
Oh yes, that's a clip-on one, but yeah, I do like to find
Yeah, but
that.
still. That's
Yes.
so nice. That's very
Thank you.
symbolic of your state, isn't it?
Oh yes, that's true. That's
Yeah,
why I had to wear it.
you had to wear it.
True.
Yeah, very nice, very
Okay.
nice.
Yeah,
Anuja,
I'll
excellent.
just I'll just change the camera. One
Okay.
second.
Oh, wow.
Hi. So yeah, this is my sari. This is basically a Phadtare, a very
Oh,
traditional
wow. That's
Maharashtra.
beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, I love Pythonese. I've got two. I have to add more to my wardrobe.
Oh, that's like my prized possession.
Correct. See, that's the difference, because you come from Mumbai, like, Pythonese from there. I come from
Yeah.
Karnataka. I have loads of Kanjivarams and Pochampalis and,
Oh, that's
Uppadas,
nice.
but less
Yes.
of Pythonese. So I have to kind of like accumulate more of Pythonese. Oh, that's so
True, true. You should
beautiful.
have more now.
That's very nice. It's a perfect color. Beautiful.
Oh yes. I think that red and the maroon that brings out that golden color in it.
Yeah, that rust orange kind of thing. Yeah, beautiful.
Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
excellent. Very nice. Very nice.
So yeah, something about me. I come from Pune. I
Yeah,
am an architect,
yeah.
and we came around in Sydney around 4 years ago or something.
Okay.
And when I was in my pregnancy break, after
Uh-huh.
just I had delivered, me and my husband, we had moved to Oman, and there
Uh-huh.
actually I had nothing to do. So I thought, let's try some hobby. And I found this material on the internet, and I did a little research, and I found that it looks good because
Uh-huh.
you can make quite a few things out of it
Out of it.
because it
Well, what
yeah, you
else
can
can you make?
add
Like other than jewelry, what else can you make?
I have made a few fridge magnets out of it.
Fridge magnets, yeah.
Yes, then you can
Coasters? Can
make
you make coasters?
yes, of course you can make coasters out of it. I have not
Yeah.
tried that, but yeah, you can make coasters out of it. You
Yeah.
can make small bowls. You can hand build small bowls, pottery kind of
Okay.
cups or
Yeah.
something from
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Then a friend of mine, she makes beautiful flowers out of it,
Yeah.
and yeah, so they look quite real
Okay.
because
When
of
you say flowers, does it look like the real flowers?
it does look like a real flower. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
and
Very
because
nice.
this material can be worked on with very thin layers,
Yeah.
it does give that realistic look to it.
Really. Oh, okay. Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, so I have not not a big one, but I do have a small rose I had made from this,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, if you can see that,
Oh, yeah.
it yeah, it
Yeah.
can go into quite thin layers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
so
you can do something
pretty.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can do it with any shape or anything, right?
Yes, you can hand do it or build it into any shape. Then you have quite a few molds out of which you can make that. But
Uh-huh.
I prefer not using molds. I prefer doing it by my hand.
Yeah.
So, you know, that uniqueness comes in that.
Comes in.
You
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
have, so it's like
But you
no
have to
two
be
pieces
so
are
thorough when
same.
you're making a pair, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Because it
Sometimes
has
it
to
gets a little difficult to match it, but then at times both of the pieces they don't come out like exactly the same.
same. Okay.
Then that's the beauty of handmade
Beauty of
products.
handmade.
It's
That's true.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, like
no
one
other
has to
piece.
accept.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. So these are some of the pieces that I have made.
Okay. Oh, wow.
I made for a this is an order piece.
Uh-huh.
I made it a few years ago, and then one of my
Right.
friends liked it, and she had ordered one more.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
look
these
at
are some of.
that. Oh, wow. That's so pretty.
So you can, if you can see all the twirls
Yes.
and swirls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You can. You can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah. This is a pendant I've made for my daughter.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you've got
yeah.
like a glossy look there in the triangle
No, I
piece.
have
Like,
put
have you
some.
put anything?
Yes, yes, yes. I've put a
Okay.
some mica powder on it to give that shine.
Mica powder. Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the one which gives the glossy look.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Then
Oh,
this
nice.
I had, yeah, I
Oh,
had
look
made
at
it into
that.
layers to form
Uh-huh.
a seascape, and out of that,
Oh, that's so pretty.
yeah.
Oh, very nice. Can you kind of like add a little bit of stones or gemstones into that?
Yes, yes, you can definitely add into that, but I
Uh-huh.
normally avoid doing that
Uh-huh.
because I feel that this itself is so pretty.
Right, right.
Getting something additional into it,
Uh-huh. Will make it a little
it,
bit different.
it, it,
Okay.
it might, yeah, kind of
Okay.
ruin it. So I
Okay.
normally don't prefer, but yeah, people
You can. Okay.
can do that in that.
Yeah.
Then these are some of the hoops.
Hoops. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that. So cute.
yeah. And these are
Oh,
some of the
wow.
earrings.
Oh, beautiful.
This I have tried a new way in
Uh-huh.
this. I have
Uh-huh.
done some acrylic color pouring on this
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
to get abstract painting effect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's acrylic paint on polymer
Uh-huh.
clay.
Not poly. Okay.
Yeah, it's the polymer clay base, but
Oh, okay. But
acrylic
on
colors on
top, you
top.
have done something different.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then these are some of the jhumkas. A
Okay.
little traditional touch to that.
Correct. Correct. Now I've got a
Yeah.
question for you.
Yeah.
Supposing you drop it, does it break?
It doesn't break. If it is like a very thin section, it might
Uh-huh.
break.
It might break. Okay.
But for normal wear and tear, it's all right.
Okay.
It breaks if you give it a very high impact,
Yeah.
then it
Yeah.
might break.
It
Yeah.
might. Okay. So
Yeah.
can
So
you kind of like, use water and things like that? Say by mistake,
oh
you're
yes, yes, yes.
showering with
It's
it.
totally safe on that.
Safe on that. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. So cute.
Yeah. So little something for the kids.
Uh-huh.
Shell pendant.
Yeah.
Then there's a starfish here.
Yeah.
Then there's ladybugs here.
Ladybug. Yeah. That's so
Yeah.
cute.
I had one strawberry, but
Uh-huh.
my friend's daughter just picked it up one day.
That's all right.
There are some bread toasts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And
That's a
some chocolate
different thing. Okay.
bars.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, some rainbow layers.
Colors. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
I had made quite a few for the exhibition
Uh-huh.
that we had
Uh-huh.
in March.
Yes, I was there at the exhibition.
Yes, yes.
Mine
So,
was just like, it was very swift. I just came in and then left very early. But I think I did cast my eyes on this, and that's when I kind of like, caught hold of your card and got in touch with you.
oh yes, yes, that's right. So yeah, so these are the few that I have ready now, but I can
Uh-huh.
always make it. I normally upload all my designs on my Facebook and Instagram page.
Okay.
So if anyone wants anything from that I don't have, I
Yeah.
can make a similar one. I
Similar.
can't say that it will be an exact one,
Yeah.
but a similar one.
Similar one. Okay.
Yes. And yeah, so these are the materials that I use.
Okay. Your
That's the,
tools.
yeah, that's the
Oh,
polymer clay packet. It comes in packets like this
okay.
of, yeah, 57 grams. Yeah. So these are different, and you get no a lot of colors in that.
Right, right.
Yes.
So you get different colors, but is there any way that you can bring a color out of it? Like, can you kind of like, mix color into that, or you can't do that?
Yes, if you have a particular color in your mind, if you're not getting it, you can always
Uh-huh.
add pigments, color pigments like acrylic paints or then powder pigments into white
Okay,
polymer clay,
okay.
and you can get
Uh-huh.
whatever color you want.
Okay, okay. So that's
Yeah.
possible there. Okay,
So
nice.
yeah, you can customize that as well. These are
Uh-huh.
basically some of my tools here that I use: the cutters, the
Oh, is it
pliers.
all? So you have like the plier and what is
Yeah,
that? It's a crochet
so
needle, is
that's a
it?
cutter, that's a plier to
Uh-huh.
for making
Uh-huh.
the jewelry hangings and for
Yeah.
getting it into
The
hooks.
hooks, the metal hooks and
Yes,
everything. Okay.
yes. So for basically for the clay, I have a roller here,
Uh-huh.
then an X-Acto knife.
Oh, look at that. It's so fine.
So some needle tools to make
Uh-huh.
incisions in that for the
Right.
rings.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then some dotting tools here
Okay.
for texture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
And so
easily is it available, Anuja? Say, for
uh
example, you know,
so this in here in Australia,
in
you
Australia as
can
well as
get
in
it
India?
in some like art stores. You
Art
can
stores.
get in
Okay.
Escali's, you can get it in Riot, you can get it in Lincraft.
What was the first shop you said?
Escales.
What's that?
Escalade?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Eckersley's. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Then, but I prefer getting it from, I mean, I prefer ordering it online. I
Okay,
get it
okay.
from eBay.
eBay. Okay.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
quite convenient. I mean, you don't have to
Okay.
go on hunting for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I prefer ordering it from eBay. And in
Uh-huh.
India, I used to order. In India, I didn't find this in any of the art stores. So I used to
So
buy
how
it
easy is
from,
it to get in India?
yeah, from in India, I used to order it online. There were
Okay.
a few websites,
Okay.
Crafts Adda,
Okay.
and yeah, I can't remember them now.
That's okay. At
But
least
yeah,
it's
you can
available.
get it online. You can order it
Okay.
online.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Because I
Nice.
had quite a few colors from
Uh-huh.
these, which I got it from India.
From India. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that one block, so is it like similar to the size of a soap?
Um, a little smaller than that.
A little smaller than that. Okay. So
Yes.
just out of curiosity, how many ladybug jewelry can you do in that particular block?
In this particular block, if
Just as an
you can make
example,
at least a 50 from that.
50.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because see, if I mean, I take a piece out of this now,
Uh-huh.
this clay.
Uh-huh.
You have to knead it properly. I
Okay.
knead it,
Uh-huh.
and then you can make like a lot of shapes from this. Then you just knead
Right.
it,
Uh-huh.
press it. You can have your textures. You can have your patterns in it. You can
Yeah.
have different colors going on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
since you deal with colors,
yeah,
do you get the coloring on your hands, like, on your fingers and everything?
some of the shades I do get it,
Okay.
but not all.
Not all.
And
Okay.
after you're done, you just wash your hands with soap,
Proper
or
soap
it
and
comes out
Dettol or
with
something. Yeah.
wipes as well.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I
Does
mean,
it
just
smell?
to show you the no, it doesn't. It
It
doesn't
doesn't.
smell. Yeah. So just to show how easy, I mean, the soft the material is.
Uh-huh.
So this is how I am texturing it with a
Okay.
dotting tool. So
Okay.
it is that soft. You can do it like you can have any kind of texture going on that.
Right. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after you're done with this,
Uh-huh.
you have to bake the clay to harden
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, after you bake it, it's as hard as plastic.
Right. Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, and this is how thin you can roll it out as well.
Roll it out as well.
So yeah, detailing, doing, I mean, you can have lot of detailing in that
Uh-huh.
with such thin sections coming out.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at this, it's
Yeah.
quite thin
Thin.
and
Yeah.
quite
Yeah.
flexible. So, I mean, you can turn it and you can make it into any kind of shape you want.
Yeah.
That can be a new pendant.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Even then, like, you should have the creative flair. If you just gave me that, I wouldn't do anything.
Or maybe, but this you get used to doing it. I mean, in
Oh,
my first go, I couldn't do it. I have
okay.
broken quite a few pieces that I had made.
Uh-huh.
I underbaked them. Some of them got overbaked. Some of them were burned. I don't know. I have
Okay.
lost count for that.
Accounts of that. But
Yeah,
anyway, in anything, you have to kind of like practice, right? It's always trial and error
that's
anyway.
true. That's true.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
more
So you
you
have to be
practice, the
prepared for
more
that.
you can get, the better stuff you can get out of it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
nice,
So
nice.
this, I forgot to show this.
Oh, yeah, I
This
wanted to
one,
ask actually, I saw that.
yeah. So this one is again a handmade one.
Uh-huh.
I did it with a red clay and golden clay swirls in that
Yeah,
with
to match
the
your
earrings to
sari.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
So
that's
normally
nice.
if I decide on wearing something and I don't find any jewelry, I just pick up
Your
some clay and make some stuff for myself.
Okay. How long does this process take?
The process of making it, or
Yes.
It depends. For some easy pieces, it can be done even in 5 minutes. For
Oh,
some
okay.
intricate ones, like the rose earrings that I've made,
Uh-huh.
it took me around half an hour for each of the piece to
Pieces.
get that
Okay. Yeah.
thickness, and without breaking it,
Uh-huh.
I took a little time for that. And then after this is done, you have to bake this for around 10 minutes.
Or 10 minutes. Okay. At
Yes.
what's
Then
what
let it cool down. Once it is
what's
cooled
the
down, you
temperature
can
of the
put in
oven?
whatever hooks and rings you want into that.
Sorry? The
Once,
temperature of
once
the
it
oven?
cools down completely, then you can
Uh-huh.
add in your hooks or whatever rings you want into
Okay,
that.
so you add in the attachments, whatever it goes, like hooks and
No,
all those
normally what
after.
I do is when I'm done with a piece, when it
Uh-huh.
is soft like this, I
Uh-huh.
just make some incisions in it, or like,
Uh-huh.
now if
Oh,
this
you
has
keep
to
it ready.
have a
Okay.
ring in that, I'll
Uh-huh.
just put a small hole in it.
Hole in it. Okay.
Yeah, and
But
I'll
does it
bake it.
expand?
No, it doesn't.
So it doesn't expand. So if you have
No.
made a hole just in case if it expands, so obviously you can't see that.
No, no. Rather, it compresses a little bit. So
Okay.
it's
Okay.
always better to make a larger one so that
Uh-huh.
your fitting fits in perfectly.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Got
then for rings, you don't have to fix anything. But if this has to be fixed with any hooks, I use
it. Uh-huh.
super glue to just glue it along.
Okay. So
Like,
will those hooks
yeah.
be sturdy? Like if you just use the super glue, so will it kind of like
Yes.
stay?
Yes, it stays. Now, if
It's
you look at this piece, this has
yeah.
got a stud behind. So
Uh-huh.
I've just glued a stud to that.
Right. Okay.
A stud, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So
and it
it stays.
stays. It
It stays
stays.
put.
Yes,
Okay.
it stays.
Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Um.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Would you like to show doing something like a set or something?
um. Okay. So I I can show you the ladybug.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the red clay I've got.
Uh-huh.
I'll just take a bit from that.
So for people who are doing it for the first time, it's always a trial and error method, isn't it? Because you
Yes,
wouldn't know
and
how much you have. So you don't weigh, right? You just kind of like go to an approximate size and the feel of it.
yes, just approximately.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And some clays come in as very hard, so you need to
Mm-hmm.
condition them by kneading it for a longer time.
Okay.
Whereas some clays come in very soft.
Yeah.
So like this one, which I use right now, it's quite soft, so I didn't have to do much in that. I just
So when you order, like you have to be particular. Like how many types are there? Is it like soft, medium, hard, and extra
uh
hard?
no,
No.
there are two kinds that I know of, but one is the primo kind of thing, which is uh, like the normal softness this is.
Uh huh.
Then
Uh
there's
huh.
one souffle type in it, which
Yeah.
goes on in very to be very soft.
Okay.
So yeah, but it
So what's the
sometimes
medium you
depends on the
work with?
packaging. It depends on the packaging sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
Can that be exposed to like say for example you have opened the packet now. Can
Huh.
you leave it open in the air or you have to seal it in a container or something?
No, it can stay like that. There's no problem with that.
There's no problem with that.
So
Okay.
it the I mean, if it comes in contact with air
Uh-huh.
or yeah, it doesn't have any effect on that.
Okay. Are they expensive, Anuja?
They are a little expensive.
They are a little expensive. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, look at you. It's so fine and you're doing it so neatly.
I guess now I'm used to it. So
Huh. That itself is so tiny, and look at you. Oh my Lord.
yeah, so yeah, this is pretty much done.
Ah.
Yeah, it does leave your fingerprints sometimes on that,
Yeah.
on the
How do you?
beads.
Yeah, I wanted
So
to
you
ask you
just
that. How do you?
buff it later with your hands, just
Uh-huh.
before you put in for baking.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
else you can, after baking, you can sand it a little bit,
Okay. Okay.
and yeah, you get a, so yeah.
Oh, look at that. So now you have to kind of like, make a hole or something
Yes. So now
to,
if I want it as a pendant
uh-huh. So you just
and
put in,
I want to stick a hook in this,
yeah,
I'll just make a hole in that, and
yeah,
then I can just stick a hook in that later on. Like,
right. What if you have to pass it through that material?
sorry?
What, okay, show me the hook.
Yeah. So you
So,
see this hook here?
yeah,
Yeah. So I've just inserted that hook inside this material
inside.
and
Okay,
put super glue to it. And then I have
okay,
just added a ring to this. So you can wear it in your
right.
chains
Very,
or any kind
okay,
of cord.
yeah. What if you have to get the, like maybe for a pendant or something, instead of putting it on the top, you have to go through the material. Can you do that?
Yes. So now if like making a bead,
Uh,
yeah. So now if I want to make this into a bead, I just
do it.
go into
Oh, okay.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just make a, yeah, hole in this through and through,
Yes,
and then you
yes.
can have your cord passing into that. So
Correct.
if you
Yeah.
look at,
I did see a chain there. Can you show me the chain? Oh, yes.
yeah, so
Oh,
if
yes,
you
yes.
look at this,
Yeah.
these are made from beads. I've put it
Okay.
into a black thread.
Oh, very nice. How did you get the texture there? You can see like it's marble look.
And I have mixed two colors for this.
Two
I
colors.
had mixed a black and red clay for that,
Uh-huh.
and it is just come whatever it is. I can show
Oh,
you that as well. Now if I don't want this, like,
yeah.
okay,
Uh-huh.
this was just a trial, I can make this into a bead. I can just mix it.
Oh, okay. And then it becomes that color.
It becomes, yeah, you get all the swirls and everything in that.
Yeah. But once you do that, you can't separate them, right?
No, once you
Yeah.
mix it, you can't separate it.
You can't separate. Yeah.
So if you look at this now,
Yeah.
you have a
Oh,
different kind of a bead.
yeah. That's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, very nice.
So this is the
Oh,
kind of color that comes on your hand.
hand. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. The
It's
the
not bad.
red one normally does that.
Yeah.
See, but you can just wipe it off with wet wipes, or then
Yeah. And you say
just
not
wash your
all
hands with
colors
soap.
come, only a few colors come off.
Only a few colors come. Most no,
Oh,
normally the light colors don't come on.
yeah.
The darker colors.
Will come off. Okay. Very nice, Anuja.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you have to say anything for my group?
Oh yeah, it's a lovely group made by you. Actually, first I should have thanked you for doing that
Oh,
and
pleasure.
getting uh, artists abroad to showcase their art and just spread that happiness along. And I see a lot of beautiful pictures of everyone in the saris. It's quite refreshing actually. So
Good,
thank you
good.
so much for
Good.
making.
At
I
least
mean,
it
getting everyone to.
inspires you to wear a sari, isn't it?
Yes, it does. It does. Otherwise, I mean, um, if you're in India, at least you have some functions, you have some occasions where you can
Correct,
go on in
correct.
your saris. Here
Yeah,
it's quite rare. So
correct.
it just boils down to Diwali and Ganpati. That's it. Otherwise,
Ganesha.
the
Yeah,
saris
yeah.
are packed inside the closet. So this is a
And
nice
you don't get
way
to
to
drape
flaunt it.
them. Yeah, yeah.
So
Sometimes you have saris where you can't wear. Sometimes you get the occasion to wear, but you won't be having saris. So both the scenarios are
exactly.
there.
Yeah. I mean, when I came to Sydney, I just had got some 2 or 3 saris with me, and then
Saris.
I thought, oh no, I'm just repeating everything. I should get more.
Even when I migrated in 93, like, it's also the people who you move with, like, that's also important, right? So
Yeah,
when I came in 93, like, I was told, no, 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 don't bring your saris, don't bring any of your jewelry.
true.
So just, had come out with, like, 2 sets of chudidars or something at that time.
Uh-huh.
And then it was all Western clothes. They said, it's very expensive here. So ended up getting all my Western clothes stitched there before coming here. And
Yeah,
then, then I realized, oh my God, we party a lot. And every time it's either the 2 chudidars which I had got, it's only those two I'm wearing. I have to go and get it. But anyway, we
that's
couldn't
right.
go initially for the first 3 years, and we ended up going in 96 or something. Then I said,
Hmm.
no, that's it. I have to get all my saris, and ended up shopping, and
That's true.
that's when
That's true. Yeah,
I
even
know.
even I did that. The next time then I went, I got a few
Yeah,
more. I'm like, okay, I have at least some things now. I have at least some variety. Otherwise, everywhere I'll be going with the same sari or the same
correct.
chudidar that I
I
had.
know.
Yeah. But now I have some here, so that's
Yeah,
fine.
true,
Covered
true.
for this at least.
At least you got to drape a sari.
That's right. That's right. Thanks to you. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Pleasure. Thank you so much, Anuja. Thank you for showing us.
Oh, thank you so
Um,
much for having me.
Pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much. Ladies, Hema and Anuja signing off. And I will see you next week for another interesting session. Keep watching. I'll advertise and publicize on Sunday. And I'll be in touch with you next Wednesday again. Stay tuned. And we're sorry, before we go, for all the Karnataka people and Hyderabad people and a part of Maharashtra also, we have the Vara Mahalakshmi festival, which is coming up on Friday. Please do post your puja pictures along with a sari, and that would be very informative, and it will be a traditional touch to the group. And I look forward to seeing all those posts, ladies. Please do that, and I will be in touch with you next week. Stay tuned. Thank you. Thanks again,
Thank you so much,
Anuja.
everyone. See
Bye
ya.
for now.
Bye.
Thank you, ladies.